Okay, I want to talk about religious extremism and the fact that that term is often automatically understood as religious violence. But it's not that simple. There's a lot of nuance behind it. To make this video, I am using the research of Dr. Susilo Wibisona and his team's paper titled A Multi-Dimensional Analysis of Religious Extremism. So the term extremist is usually used in an oversimplified manner and doesn't account for the complexity behind extremism and where it springs from. Extremism is complex. This means that when we just go ahead and call someone an extremist, we could be oversimplifying the concept and in particular causing more damage than we intended. According to the authors, a one-dimensional categorization of moderate versus extremist creates simplistic narratives such as the one where people with conservative beliefs in religion are often associated with violence and terror. Their paper shows that it is actually multidimensional, that there is a spectrum from moderate to extreme in 4 categories: the political dimension, the theological dimension, the ritual dimension, and the social dimension. Just because someone has extreme views in one category doesn't mean that they have extreme views in others. And yet, someone can have extreme views in multiple categories simultaneously too. This specific paper was studying religious extremism based on a variety of Islamic groups in Indonesia. So if I were to pull out some of the examples used, they would be based on Islam. But we all understand that religious extremism exists in all religions. The political dimension of extremism could be the calls for Sharia implementation, abolition of democracy, jihad or holy war, or even the setting up of a caliphate. The theology dimension of extremism could be when people view God as angry and authoritarian, and they have a fear, threat, punishment mindset about God versus a more moderate perception of God. Then the ritualistic dimension of extremism could be acts that aim to purify religion from local and cultural traditions which have attached themselves to religious practice. And finally, the social dimension of extremism could be when people view inter and intra groups as misguided, impure, and avoid interaction and collaboration with them. It has been shown that just because a group is extreme socially and views outer groups in a hostile manner, it doesn't mean that they hold extreme political views. Not all who view interfaith activities as unnecessary are proponents of holy war. This creates a sort of more nuanced understanding of religious extremism and religious violence. And if we really want to work to eliminate religious violence, then applying this model by mapping where groups and individuals stand on the different categories will probably more accurately help people understand the patterns for what leads to religious violence.